strike, two strike, let me get the move right. Touch me, baby, tell me I'm your baby. Write your name all over my body. King Kylie.
Hi everybody.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. It's Keisha and Cut here with the fresh and wavy content. I know it's been a minute since I said that intro. I've been gone from the channel. I've just been posting the main channel, just living my best life and all that fun stuff, but I'm not gonna abandon you guys. I'm not gonna abandon you guys again. Why am I saying that word so funny? I'm not gonna abandon you guys again for as long as it's literally been about a week or two and a half maybe. But either way, if you guys don't see me posting on here, there's a high chance that I'm posting on my main channel, which is It's Keisha. So yeah, we've gathered here today to talk about King Kylie because she's back a decade later and apparently doing music now. So I don't think I've thought about Kylie in a minute, and that's no shade. I don't think I've thought about the Kardashian Jenner clan in a hot minute. I mean, I have actually. Kris Jenner looks amazing. She's got a facelift, and don't know how many facelifts we're in, but she looks sickening. She looks younger than her daughters, and I just, whatever, I think the doctor was called Dr. Fisher, maybe I just made that up in it, but Doctor, whoever the hell it is, he's probably booked for the whole of 2026, not that I was in a book with him, because bitch, I'm only 25, what do I need a facelift for? But I can't even lie to you, when you see genius work, you've got to give them their 10s. Kris Jenner looks amazing, like, she is what, is she 70? I don't know. Hey Google, how old is Kris Jenner? Is she 70?
Cristiano Ronaldo is 40 years old.
Now, when did I say that name? Hey Google, how old is Kris Jenner?
69 years old.
Kris Jenner is 69. But she looks like 40. Now, I'm not going to try and do the whole thing of she looks like she's 30, because babes, I mean, kind of low-key, but like, no, not really. At the end of the day, and this is something that the Kardashians never want to hear, but I'm going to say it because it's a tough pill to swallow. We're all going to age, yeah? That's not the part they don't want to hear. You know, your neck and hands are always like a big giveaway of like aging. I'm really scared to age, like, but not in a Kardashian scare type of way, to the point where like I have to run to go and get everything done. But like, I mean, look, aging is beautiful, but I just want to be forever young, but that's not possible, is it? Anyways, yeah, I haven't really thought about the Kardashian Jenner clan in a hot minute. I think things have been quite quiet. You know, if it's not Kim Kardashian coming out with very questionable Skims products, like, I'm not going to say it. How about I just literally include a picture? I haven't thought about them in a minute, and let's be honest, you probably haven't too. And that's why I feel like this new era of Kylie's, I don't know how long it's gonna last for, but I do think it's an era she's embarking in right now. Yes, because it's a 10 years anniversary of King Kylie and a lot of her iconic Kylie Cosmetics products, yes. But I also do think it's because things have been very quiet for her. Like, the only thing people talk about when it comes to Kylie is probably the fact that she's dating Timothy Chalamet. But even at that, it's just kind of like, girl, okay, you know? I think this era is forced. I think Kylie, like, King Kylie was so iconic. You had to be there. I was there. But I wasn't focused on anything else, apparently, at the age of 15 or 16. I was focused on pop culture. I mean, what's new? No, but I have more of a life now. You get it. King Kylie was so iconic. The turquoise hair, like, you know, this is the time where she was lying about having lip fillers. She was like, no, I literally just used the shade Stripped Down by MAC, and everyone was rushing to go, is it stripped down or is it well? I don't flipping know. I don't know, but this is the time where she was lying. She made it seem like it was a lip liner that got her lips from, no, that was rude, wasn't it? That was, you know what I mean, bro, not in that way. Not in that way. God, I'm not helping myself, am I? You get what I mean, though. Like, we saw the visible transformation, and then turns out she actually got fillers. But I guess it's around a time where celebrities weren't really honest, or influencers weren't really honest about getting work done, even though it was very telling. Yeah, so this is also the era where she was heavily using Snapchat. This was also the era where she was dating Tiger. If anyone knows me personally, I think, oh God, I don't want to say this because I might live to regret this, and I genuinely might enjoy their music at some point, but it's like, if I haven't enjoyed it all of my teen years and my 20s, then good luck, Charlie. I genuinely think, and look, there's some horrible rappers out there, like an Ice Spice, yeah? But like, if we're talking about male rappers, because I feel like a lot of like, look, 2 Chainz is talented. He's saying something, innit? I'm not a fan of 2 Chainz. Not a fan of French Montana. Certainly not a fan of Tiger. I don't know what it is. No, I do know what it is. I think it's maybe him preying on a literal minor. Probably did it for me. I spoke about that on my main channel a couple of years ago. I made a video talking about that whole dynamic and how he's been waiting for her to turn 18. Or was it even 16? I don't know what it was, but he's been around her since she was young, which is a very interesting statement to make. Anyways, that was an era though. That was an era. King Kylie was actually influential. This is like the Tumblr days where she was like doing something sickening that the girlies loved. However, in 2025, I'm not sure if I'm really feeling it. I don't know whether like her heart is really in it. And listen, look, to try and get the right angle and poses, like, let's be honest, she's not like taking a mirror selfie and then the first picture is coming out great. Like, it really takes a couple of trials and errors, just like the rest of us, right? Even if she is a really beautiful woman. However, it doesn't feel like this era is made with love, but more so done because things are being really quiet for her. And I know that Kris Jenner is absolutely loving this. She's loving the fact that Kylie's got something going on right now. Kylie's making music. Now, we know that she's done some like meme-worthy songs like Rise and Shine. Hey guys, everyone. You know, like she's done a couple 1, 2, 3, 4, couple 1, 2, 2s, yeah? But she's actually like promoting this, and Spotify is promoting this, you know, new single, Fourth Strike, and I listened to it, and you know, I was going to do a reaction video on this channel, but I don't know whether I'm allowed to like literally react to things because guidelines in YouTube and all that fun stuff. The song was very much Addison Rae coded, mixed, heavily Addison Rae coded, but mixed with maybe like elements of like Charlie XCX, mixed with like a tiny teeny whiny beat of a little bit of illy going. But heavily Edison Rae. And I just want to say one thing. Well, like, she should have done this like maybe a decade ago. But then I also feel like a lot of people will be like, oh my god, you're just wanting to like dibble and dabble into music. I hate you, Kardashian Jenner girls. Because 10 years ago, the relevancy was heavily there. Like, was more there on the family too. They had like an ongoing reality show. And I know they still have it now, but like, it's just not the same energy. Let's just be so real. Like, they're still relevant, but like, people don't care as much. And I just feel like this would have done way more numbers a decade ago instead of now. It just doesn't feel like her heart is in it. And also, what's with that campaign, Kylie? The questionable campaign. Celebrities certainly do make very interesting choices, huh? I don't think it's god awful. I don't think it's the most horrible thing I've ever heard, because, you know, I've heard some Ice Spice tracks. There are some pretty good Ice Spice tracks. Have you guys heard the sample of BB Rexa? Oh my god, it's my favorite Ice Spice song. If I told you, oh my god, what sample is it? Gave you love, gave you back. Name of Love. Ice Spice, Name of Love. I love that. I feel like, unfortunately, sadly, I know the whole lyrics, but it's because I love it. It's a good song. I'm not mad at giving her tens, yeah. But Kylie's song wasn't god awful trash, but it was just like, girl, oh my god, like, these celebrities, these rich people really want to just be musicians. And I don't blame you. Like, everybody's wanted to be a musician. I feel like the girl them wanted to be musicians and whatnot. The boys wanted to be football players. That's just what it always gave. Or maybe the opposite. Maybe the girls want to be football players too, and the boys want to be musicians. Like, anyone can be anything. And Kylie is showing you guys that she can tap into music. Honestly, she has a lot of musician friends. We see her out and about sometimes with Charlie, XCX, you know, so if she was to dabble in music now, I would be disappointed, which I'm going to touch upon in just a second. But like, all things are possible when you have financial gain, wealth, the money's long, innit? Like, she can just one day be like, let me F around and find out, and like literally submit this as a request for a Grammy and F around and find out and win the goddamn Grammy, because we are in this climate where anyone can just win a Grammy now, apparently. And that is that a little bit shady? Sure. But when you are a real music lover of talent, things like this annoy me. I love that she's out here and she looks like she's living her best life. I mean, she's always been privileged, but like, she looks like she's happy, and I love that for her. And look, if that was me going from making music to now singing, isn't it usually the opposite though? Don't musicians usually go from music to now coming out of like beauty brands, like, you know, Rihanna, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez? So that's such an interesting you know, 180. But I don't know. I mean, look, if that was me, I probably would want to like get in the booth one day. I think, you know what, the world needs to hear this groundbreaking magical thing. I would probably be the same, not gonna lie to you. Like, we've all had a little urge to just like make a song, you know, have it produced, do this, do that. Now, is Kylie trying to tell you that she's a musician? I hope not. I mean, look, God, we've got Addison Rae existing, so it's like, sure, go for it. I don't mind Addison Rae. I just feel like her fans try and make it seem like this is just like amazing, beautiful art. Maybe I'm just not on that same page yet, and that's okay. I'm okay. Yeah. If Kylie wants to do music, maybe now it's a great time because mediocreness is in. So by all means necessary, do it. You see, this couldn't run when Michael Jackson was alive. This couldn't run when Whitney Houston was alive. Like, this just couldn't. It couldn't. What was it Whitney Houston said? I love real musicians. Like, I bring back the talented. And that's why when people are like, oh my God, Beyonce needs to retire. No, she doesn't. Because when Beyonce goes, we're very limited with options here. Very limited. So let's not do too much now. Let's not say things we don't mean. Who do we have left? If you are a music lover through and through, of all genres, like myself, then you would understand why Kylie Jenner making music and Spotify promoting it and giving her a whole post might just annoy you. I think there's so many things to be annoyed about in this video. Is number one, it doesn't feel like her heart's truthfully in it. It just kind of feels like, you know, I'm gonna do it because things are really quiet for me right now, so let me just do it. And is it me? No shade or anything, but is it me? But the turquoise ain't the same turquoise from 10 years ago. But how do you manage to like get it wrong? And I get it, they're like extensions or whatever, but like you couldn't. They don't feel like this. It just doesn't feel like the same turquoise. It just feels like this era wasn't made of love. It was just trying to, you know, get people talking, and it's working. It is working, you know. Can I see her like performing this on stage? I mean, it's heavily auto-tuned, so she's got that in her favor. She doesn't have to like really show off her vocals or anything. She might even do a little lip sync moment, give you a little shoulder dance, you know. Kylie will do that. I can imagine Charlie XCX bringing her out on stage because we live in that climate too. I love Charlie XCX, but I don't want too many Charlie XCXs. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's when I just start to have a headache. It's like, I'm all here for people experimenting, having fun with music, and music is meant to be artsy and all that fun stuff. I just feel very underwhelmed. This is coming from the same babe who loves Sabrina Carpenter, but feels like the last 2 albums she's released has been very similar. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. Like, it's okay to just take some time off and just regroup. There's just too much going on right now in the industry. It's just too much. And if you are someone who is constantly in go mode and trying to listen to everything, then you might live for this. But for me, I miss true through and through talent, through thick and thin talent. Okay, the song is not god awful though. But to me, it's like, girl, I think you could have come up with something better, or like you should have had someone like write a song for you. The lyrics were very underwhelming. I think there's like a full circle moment though, because I believe that the person that she's collaborated with was used in one of her earlier like Kylie cosmetic commercials, and I don't know, like there's a whole lore behind it. I think people thought that Kylie was going to make a song like this time 10 years ago. I don't flipping know, but what I do know is that the song is not my favorite by any means necessary. Not going to give it a rating. I don't think it's god awful, but I just think that why now? I feel like she's kind of missed the momentum, truthfully. There were so many times where if Kylie was going to get up and get into the booth, she probably could have. I don't know if people necessarily care to hear a Kylie Jenner, King Kylie record right now. I just don't know. But also 10 years ago, I think the criticism at the time would have been, oh, she's just one of those Jenners making music because she feels like she can. But then again, it's like, she should have probably done it though, because Kendall Jenner, she got hit with the same shtick. Like, oh my God, you just modeling and making your way to the top because you are associated with the Kardashians. And it's like, yeah. That's just literally what it was though. I wonder why she didn't do this 10 years ago. Maybe her heart wasn't in it. Maybe she's more than willing to have fun now. And look, I'm here for someone who wants to experiment and try things and like F around and find out. Like, by any means necessary, you do it. Maybe she's bored of the whole cosmetic beauty thing. Is my chair squeaking? Maybe she's bored of the whole cosmetics thing, innit? I don't flip you now, innit, babe? But like, I've had a little urge. Like, we've all had the urge to like make some songs. Do you know what I mean? There was no better one. But again, in the climate of Addison Rae, where y'all eat that ish up. Now, I do like Diet Pepsi. It's a cute song. But it's another annoying one. Is it called Aquamarine? I don't know. And look, I get the vibe that she's going for. I think Addison Rae is very pretty. She's very sickening in terms of like the face and body. Chef's kiss, yeah? But what comes out onto the mic, I'm not there yet. Okay? Give me I was gonna say 10 business working days. Maybe I might need 10 months. Maybe a year. Or maybe I just won't see what it is that you guys can see, and that's completely fine. Same way you guys might be in my comment section like, oh my god, this was so sickening. Kylie Jenner 8. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We've been waiting for her. No, you haven't. If you've been waiting for her, I wouldn't know what your Spotify playlist looks like. What do you mean we've been waiting? Bitch, I did not ever think in my life I want a Kylie Jenner song. Because even when Rise and Shine came out, which wasn't even a song, it was literally just a meme, she could have done something then. There was momentum there. Now it just kind of feels like, guys, I'm gonna like bring back the anniversary of Kylie. Okay. Anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. What do you guys think? And also, doesn't that show a lot about the climate we're in when it comes to music and the industry? Let me know. I've been your hostess, Keisha. I promise not to abandon you guys for this long again. Pinky promise. Also, comment down below some videos you want to see on the channel. I really would love to do reaction videos like I used to do back in the day. I was about to say back in the day, babes. It was like a couple years ago. Calm down. I feel like the guidelines are very strict now, so I don't know what it is I can and can't do anymore. So comment below some video topics, some ideas you have for this channel, because again, this is like, I mean, like, it's meant to be different from my main channel, but it's kind of like low-key not. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.